You are watching this video because you want to learn how to mount your TV to the wall. It's very easy and I'll show you how. Okay, what you'll need for this project is your wall mount that you purchased. There's several different kinds. I bought the simple kind and it's actually really easy. This has a lot of holes in it so that you can mount your lag bolts right into the studs of your wall. You need a level, a way to level your TV set, otherwise you have to turn your head just slightly to watch TV. And you need a stud finder, and you need your, well, this is part of your hardware. I get tape just for, I'll show you why in a second, but you don't have to have that. And either a pencil or a washable marker. The first step really is to put the hardware components onto the back of your TV set. I'll show you that. Of course, when you're working on putting the mounts onto the back of the TV set, make sure you protect the screen so that it's not laying on something that puts pressure. You could just basically put it flat on a carpeted surface. Here's the back end. I've already installed the two pieces. They actually look like windshield wiper components, and they mount onto the existing 4 screws or whatever your TV set has. So you'll have to look at your owner's manual. Basically, you need to have these on and have them tight. And it's simply just some screws with washers. We know this project will go well because my little assistant is here, Mr. Mason. He likes being my apprentice. Before you actually install this on the wall, try it so that you can see how this is going to go. Basically, you're going to set the TV onto it and it'll fall into place. But it's not done yet. You got this locking mechanism. So you're going to fit that in and it goes through. And then you can adjust the TV left or right a little bit to center it. You can also install a lock on the end of this bar. You see that, Mason? He's my little assistant. And that's it. So this comes out. And now we're ready to mount this to the wall. After you have installed the hardware onto the back of your TV set here, thusly, then you're going to find approximately at what height you would want this to be. I'm just going to set the TV here because in our case, we're just going to have the height be just above the dresser. Another advantage of the mount, that you mount this to the wall, is anti-theft. It's harder for thieves to just come in and yank it. The other thing about this is that if it's on a TV stand without a mount, it's easy for it to fall on toddlers when they pull on things, which they shouldn't be pulling on things. You should keep all your wires up out of their reach. So now we have the height and we have the location. Now we look for the studs. This also will find if there's electrical cords behind there. There's the stud. Alright, here we go. There's the beginning. Oh, you're just such a helper, aren't you? So we're going to double check it. There it is. There's the end. This indicates the beginning and end of the stud, so you're going to be right in the center of that. If you have a cat, it's imperative that you get a laser level. Then he will be your little helper for life. If you have this kind that pokes a hole, put that section right about where you think it's going to be. Shoot the light toward the other dot there that you drew. Level it, raise or lower it. Right there. There, it's on and marked. Double and triple check it, otherwise your TV set will be crooked. And then mark the approximate area you're going to be. I should have named this cat Apprentice, but that's too long. Cats don't answer their names anyway. Okay? Okay, double check it. Alright, now you're ready to check the 2 dots with your leveler. just to make sure that you have a straight line. If you don't have a laser leveler, then simply just put in one of the two lag bolts and then use the level on the top of this. Okay, I've got my marks marked. That's why they call them marks. And then we're ready to start pre-drilling. When you select a drill bit that is thinner than your actual lag bolt. That way the lag bolt goes in and gets a bite of the wood. If it was as thick as this, then this basically is going to go in and not adhere to anything. Okay, in we go. Look at her smoke. That's because my drill bit is dull. You can tell I use this one a lot. It's time to get a new one. And now you'll see why you've marked this to show where exactly the bolts go. So we're going to put in one bolt and then verify that it is level. Okay, now size up your bolt to the appropriate socket wrench size. Looks like this is the one right there. Put it in your bolt, cinch it down. Okay, now we're ready to tighten it all down. Since I only have metric ratchet set, I'm going to use a wrench instead. When it says drop forged on that, what does that mean? Drop forged? Is it like you can drop it? I don't know. Yeah, the cat says yes. So you can swing it up and check that it's level. Look at that. We're going to start the bolt on this second hole. But don't put it in too far, because we're going to check to see that this is level. Okay, so with that bolt not too far in there, you're going to check that it is level, and we're right on. So we're ready to proceed with sinking that right into the wall. 2 bolts should be just fine. Okay, so where's my crescent wrench? Probably under the cat. Yes, he likes to lay on things and knock them off the shelf. But he's lovable. And before you finish securing these bolts to the tight status, you're going to want to slide this back and forth to wherever you want it. We've determined that it goes all the way to here, and go ahead and finalize the tightness. So your bracket is bolted to the wall and secure, nice and tight and level. Now you're ready to get your electronic components all plugged into the back of your set, and you've written down which one is which so that you know how to set up your TV set to your components, and you have your audio out if you're going to use external speakers. And now we're ready to hang this puppy. Okay, time to hang the TV set. So you set it right up on there. Check both sides and then move it back and forth to make sure you're centered on the bracket. There it is. And then your locking bar goes in. I'll go in from this side. See, without that bar, that TV is loose. So you slide in the locking bar, and now it's secure in place. That's your TV mount. Now you can power up all your electronics and test it. Thanks for watching. That's how you hang your TV set onto your wall. We were meant to be magical.